It's time for story time. 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 Good morning. How are you? Are you ready for this story? Okay. Charlie Cook's favorite book. It was written by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. It's an odd place for a chair, isn't it? Outside. Especially that kind of chair. You are right. This is a paperback book. This is the front. This is the back. There is the spine. And here is the part we open. Can you read the title with me? Charlie Cook's favorite book. Cook and book are rhyming words. Uh-oh. What is behind him? Aliens. Oh, look. Lots of books. They're on a bookshelf. Here's the title page. Can you read the title with me one more time? Charlie Cook's favorite book. You saw cook and book were rhyming words again? Great job. Do you see two letters that are the same or more? I see two uppercase C's. I see double O's and double O's, K's, E's, A's. There's lots of letters. R's. Oh, you're too smart. Lots of letters that are the same. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Charlie Cook who curled up in a cozy chair and read his favorite book. Cook and book are rhyming words. About a leaky pirate ship that very nearly sank, and a pirate chief who gave the blame to and had to walk the plank. The chief swam to an island and went digging with his hook. At last he found a treasure chest, and it was a book. About a girl called Goldilocks and three indignant bears who cried, "Who's had our porridge? Who's been sitting in our chairs?" They went into the bedroom and Baby Bear said, "Look, she's in my bed, and what is more, she's got my favorite book." Oh no. About Sir Percy Pickleton. I can't say this word. Let me try it again. Pilkington, a bold and fearless knight who told the dragon, "Wait, I'm not quite ready for the fight. You must hear this one first." And then his armor clanked and shook. Oh, he must be scared. Ho ho hee hee! As he read aloud a joke he'd followed inside his favorite book. The dragon was listening to him tell jokes. He wasn't happy about it in the beginning, though, was he? Changed his mind. About Rowena Redalot, a very well-read frog, who jumped upon a lily pad and jumped upon a log, then jumped into the library that stood beside the brook, and read it, as she jumped upon a book. Do you see the frog on the book? Read it. About an oak tree full of birds. Each bird had built a nest, and they had a competition to decide which one was best. They chose an owl to judge it, and the winner was a rook, whose nest was lined with pages from his very favorite book. Do you see the nest that was made out of pages from a book? It is a rook. The rook made the pages from the book nest. About a girl who saw a flying saucer in the sky. Some small green men were in it, and they waved as they flew by. She tugged her mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Mom, what's I've just seen." But Mom said, "Hush, I'm trying to read my favorite magazine." Mom didn't want to talk. Mom was busy. About a wicked jewel thief who stole the king's best crown, but then got stuck behind some sheep, which slowed his car right down. The king got out on the phone, and soon the cops had caught the crook and flung him into prison, where he read his favorite book. About a greedy crocodile who got fed up with fish and went on land to try to find some other kind of dish. He went into a bookshop and he there grew even greedier while reading on page 90 of a large encyclopedia. I suppose those two words were a little funky. They were supposed to write and greedier and encyclopedia. Greedia. Guess depends on how you say it. Never seen a crocodile read a book before, have you? About the biggest birthday cake the whole world had ever seen. A team of royal cake makers had made it for the queen. The cake was so delicious that a famous spaceman took a slice of it to Jupiter. He also took a book. About a ghost who glided round a castle every night, carrying her head and giving everyone a fright. She kept it up till morning, then she found a shady nook and put her head back on again to read her favorite book. Her head popped off, but she needs it on in order to read, right? Yep. About a cozy armchair and a boy called Charlie Cook. She's reading a book about Charlie Cook, who started reading a book in the beginning. The end. Let's see what some of the names of these books are. I'm going to turn it sideways so it's easier to read. Out of This World, a collection of ghost stories. My First Encyclopedia. Tales for Jail. A Country Childhood. Incredible Stories of Real Birds. Joust Joking. The Barrow Annual. Fairy Tales from a Forgotten Island. Shiver Me Timbers. These are all the stories that the different characters were reading in the book. Can you connect which character was reading which book? That's pretty cool. I like that book. Charlie Cook's favorite book. All right. I hope you enjoyed the story today. Are you ready to sing our goodbye song? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Adios, mis amigos, adios. Adios, mis amigos, adios. Hasta luego, hasta mañana. Hasta la vista, mis amigos. Adios, mis amigos, adios. We love you. We'll talk to you later, okay? Mwah. Ew. Ciao, bella.